or whatever. Welcome back to another video. I'll get my stuff and then we can get started. I'll be right back.
You ain't hood enough. You gotta grind with it. Relax your mind.
Okay, so first and foremost, welcome back. Whoever is watching, thank you for watching. The more everybody watches, the more I'm able to make more videos. I'm gonna take these off. It's more easier if more people come to the videos and more people are watching, so I can make more videos and more things and then do more research and stuff. Let me know what you think about my backdrop. I just got it from today, so just trying to make some type of live thing behind me so it can look good. I'm gonna talk about basically secret haters. And you like these? So let's see how to approach a hater. Let's see, first, ignore. So I know, a lot easier said than done, but it's one of those several effect ways to deal with someone who actually is trying to hate on you. You can't always pay attention to them. You know, their foolishness of what people say about you or anything that they're trying to get your attention from somebody else or through other people too as well. But if you do find yourself thinking too much about it, then you can find yourself believing everything that they're saying about you, every little negative thing that they've said to other people about you that's going around, like rumors or anything like that. It really has no value for your life. You can't have those type of people value who you are and what you've been trying to accomplish all this time, because honestly, this is basically for people who are over the age of 30, because I'm over the age of 30 and I don't need to worry about somebody hating on me just because they don't like me or the shit that I do. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one making my own money, or I'm the only one doing what I gotta do for myself. So anyways, well, why? Because what's the point? What's the point in getting all bent out of shape by something someone said that you can't even do anything about? Because you can't control what these people are doing, but you can control how you deal with it. Haters will say things and they will do nothing but ruin your day with, so, you know, basically they'll do anything to ruin your day. So with a heads up, be prepared to ignore somebody. I thought someone was going to open the door. Next, sometimes you might have trouble distinguishing constructive criticism. So that kind of boils down to take it with a grain of salt. You have to just be like, whatever, you know, but at the same time, because it's pure hater, like someone's hating on you. But at the same time, you also have to understand, like, their bitterness could be the truth to their statement. It might be, well, okay, let me say it this way. The pure hateration might be a bitter truth to the statement, which means if this is the case, listen to what they have to say. Listen to what they're saying about you, and what if this is the same thing that everybody else is saying about you, then you do need to pay attention and listen. Don't take it to heart. But yeah. What is that? Oh, thank you. Okay. It's hot in here. I should have done it outside. Okay. But he brought me this. So I'm going to have a little break and smoke. No, I'm going to have a little break and just basically light this up. And then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep talking let's see how high I can get as I talk. So anyways. Ooh, that was so cool. Because, I do what I gotta do to stay sane. And I'm sure we all have to do what we gotta do to stay sane. Because I ain't gonna let nobody get in my way. No. Anyways, I don't know how to do my hair because I'm starting to sweat now. So, but anyways, so as I was saying, like the pure hateration, yeah, just kind of listen to what they're saying about you. But don't take it to heart because we don't need to. We don't need to dwell on it so much. Just listen, take it in, and let it be right there, because if you think you can improve whatever they're saying about you, good, but just don't take the negative emotion and connect their statement to personal, to heart. Consider the words, and if they're unworthy, let it go. Next would be don't retaliate. This is probably the one biggest thing that I would have to say because it would affect everything that you're trying to do, everything that you're trying to build, or everything that you've already built. Don't retaliate. Just go smoke. So when a hater hates, they're looking for a response, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't have to make, they wouldn't have had made that they're feeling known, letting you know that they don't like you or they don't like the idea, or they're just basically, talking shit, hating on you on everything, or not supporting you. There are some people who secretly don't support you because they don't like you, or they don't like what you're doing, or they don't like certain little things about, how you're going about it, or who's liking you, or how people are loving you. That kind of goes with it too. People love you, people don't like that people love you, so people hate you. I don't really like that. Sometimes company can be really bad. Where was I? Saying any of this stuff and getting you to get all upset and probably argue with them, or, get ugly and look ridiculous. Because if you retaliate, you're giving them what they want and they don't deserve your time or your energy, because you're basically giving them everything that you have right now. Like, instead of going out and making business deals or doing what you got to do for yourself, you're out here giving them your attention. You're out here giving them a show. And yeah, you want to give the spotlight to yourself, not them, basically, or what they're hating on. Don't try to think of a witty comeback to embarrass them, because believe me, that basically is such a waste of time. It's doing nothing for yourself. It's doing nothing how you're going to make your money, how you're going to bring your peace. None of that. I say in the end, haters will always manage to embarrass themselves without any help, because at the end of the day, when you're over here making all the money for yourself, making your own business, and you know that whatever they're saying can't get to you because it's not something that you can involve in your life at that moment, while in the meantime, they're worried about you and none of their stuff is getting done. So that's one thing that you need to look at it that way, by, I'm going to get back at them by doing this. No, the best way you can do is not get back at them, not embarrass them, let them embarrass themselves. Oh, I just dropped my lighter. So responding with nasty words will only bring you down to, their level. And honestly, that doesn't look cute on you. For a woman to go and try to retaliate and say, if a friend did something bad to you, or someone who's doing something wrong to you, and you try to go back at them and say nasty words about them, or saying nasty words at all to them, then basically you're the one that looks ugly, because it makes you look uglier, because you're the one just, swearing and cussing and just looking stupid. Because, I mean, I've had this done in the past where I'm the one who's retaliated and just went after them and gave them all my energy. And at the end, I basically was not, I wasn't happy with how it ended. I wasn't happy how the outcome came out or anything like that. It wasn't even good. It was miserable. And at the end of the day, it did nothing for me. You want to be that one. You want to be the one to just ignore it, look classy, and just walk away, because be the smartest person in the room and then walk out. Don't apologize. Yeah, that's right. The next one would be don't apologize, because if someone who's hating on you approaches you with cursing, negativity, and unnecessary criticism, looking for you to explain yourself, don't even apologize. Don't say anything. Don't explain yourself or who you really are, because if no matter what picture you give them, the picture they already have of you is already there. So you can't, giving them who you are and telling them, well, that's not who I am, this is who I am. That's just a waste of time, because you don't owe them anything. I don't owe you shit but me smoking. Oh no, hold on. Okay. It went out. I can't wait till all this lockdown is over so I can leave and go to the sun, because I want to go back to Daytona Beach. I want to go back to St. Augustine. I want to go back to the Neptune Beach. If you guys know what I'm talking about, comment down below and let me know if you rate it from 1 to 10, because I rated all of them to like a 10. I loved every single beach, and every single beach was different. So, ooh. You don't need to apologize for being who you are, and you don't need to explain for who you are. Don't justify, don't explain, don't apologize or anything or any sort of thing like that, because you are who you are and you're beautiful exactly who you are. And anybody hating on that is just people who just don't know you, and they don't need to know you. They don't need to be in your life. What is up with my hair? I've been like trying to work out, because mommy of two has been trying to get her workout in so she doesn't look like she just had a baby. My last baby is 10, my first baby is 16. So yeah, let's try to keep the youth. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes here and I forgot where I was at. So don't explain, don't apologize or anything like that, because really there's no point in you having to do something like that. That's just ridiculous. So if they do want you to hear them out, okay, they need to approach you with you correctly, sensibly, and respectfully, because if a woman's like, hey, I really need to talk to you and I need to tell you why. No fighting, no cat scratching, no yelling, no screaming, no cursing, no negativity, no putting me down, me not putting you down. Have a serious, sensible adult conversation and explain yourself, or them explain to you, and then you really don't have to explain yourself. But really, if they're gonna approach you, they need to approach you in that way. And that's how they're gonna approach you, and you're not gonna let them approach you in any other way other than that way. And have some respect for yourself, I didn't get that. Be who you are, be what you are, and love who you are, because that's who you are. God made you who you are, and he loves you for who you are. You'll end up with more people hating you than you'd have just by being yourself. So pretending who you are is not good, because you might end up having people who don't like you, and you're like, well, I'm really like this, and then they don't believe you because you're a liar now. So be who you are and be honest with who you are, so you can bring in the right people and you can be the right person for those people, for yourself, and for your success. Remember that. Like you, I know that off firsthand. I know not a lot of people like me. Sometimes I don't know why, and sometimes I do know why. So just remember that. That, like I said, I accept it. I have, and the quicker you will be on your road to accomplish anything, really, and accomplish more, because if you know people don't like you and you let it go and you move on to your own stuff, then you're basically golden. You'll be able to take care of your own things and not worry about other things, and not have the energy for all that, and keep your energy on your own stuff. It's impossible to be the best you can be, but forget that, because be you and love it.
Be you and love it.
I'm gonna tell you, like, the one thing that everybody was always making fun of was making fun of my appearance, or making fun of my teeth, or just making fun of certain things like that. And it took me a long time, like even now, to accept that that's me and that's who I am, and I will fix it when I can. I just, it's not something that I can just go please everybody and say, okay, look, this is done and over with. Now don't make fun of me no more. But really, I can't do that. So I have accepted the fact that I am who I am. I look the way I look, and I know as soon as I get my head out of that situation and that feeling, I can take care of it. I can put that aside and just take care of everything I got to take care of in order to take care of things like that. Because what happens if my teeth do become straight? Are everybody gonna make fun of me then? Are they gonna talk about, they're just gonna talk about something else? That's the thing. They're just gonna keep bouncing off to the next thing. So even if I do fix my teeth and say, okay, this is who I am now, they're gonna be like, oh, well, she just fixed her teeth. Remember, she's got a funny nose now. I don't know. It's just how that works. So focus your time and energy on something productive, like I said, and give your haters even more reason to hate, because they're just gonna be even more mad that you didn't give them that much company. And there's really nothing else they can do, because when they know they can't keep you in that state of mind, there's nothing they can do. They can't keep hating on you. They can't keep going on and on about what they don't like about you to other people, because after a while, other people are gonna start seeing the true colors of them and you. And really, there it is. So, as I was saying, well, I'd like to know, what are some ways the haters attacked you with, and how well did you deal with them? Let me know, and let me know your thoughts on this, because these are my thoughts, and these are only certain ways that I have tried to keep my way of coping and dealing with people who don't like me, and dealing with secret little people who secretly don't like me and who are secretly trying to just either sabotage or just hate on your success, or hate on anything that you're trying to do. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's pretty much all I had for all the research that I took in and put all together to let you guys know how to cope with someone who's hating on you, or who doesn't like you, or who you really realize that they're not a good friend and they're just secretly trying to sabotage certain things in your life. That you can do those things and practice those things. And if you practice that on a daily basis, then you can keep learning on doing other things and practicing more things to focus on your own life. If you focus on yourself more things will happen, more better things will happen in your life. And if you keep if you keep better energy around you and positive energy around you, then you can basically focus more on yourself. And whatever everyone else is saying, it doesn't matter, because what you're working on is your own goals. Where's my lighter? But yeah, this is out, so I need to go smoke, and I gotta go. Oh yeah, and you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. Whatever my daughter used to say, notification buttons. So I'll see you guys next time. You gotta grind with it, relax your mind and spend some time with it.
should die.